Hello and welcome to the Tristar software video training series. In this video we will discuss adding servers to your system. In order to assign a job to a particular server, you need to have that server entered into the system. The way you do that is to go to Maintain, Servers. There you'll be presented with the search box to search for all the servers that are already entered in your system. If you want to see if you've already got a server in there, you can just hit the search button with no information in the search criteria and they'll all show up. If you want to search for a particular server and you happen to know their last name, you can always use that %sign for the wildcard, search, enter their last name, and hit search, and you'll find just the one server that you're looking for. Otherwise, to add a new server, we can either use the maintain button to be presented with the dialog for pick this one, new or edit, or you can right click in the results box down below and choose pick this one, new or edit. So in this case, we'll go ahead and pick new. And again, it's much like the customer setup, we're going to need to enter a code. This can be very useful for you down the road if you want to just quickly type in a server's code to assign a job. So we'll enter in Joe Server here, so we'll just choose JS1 for Joe Server. We'll put in Joe Server. Now if this server happens to work for you or is a contractor that works pretty much for you on an exclusive basis, but is not an affiliate company, things like that, you can just leave most of the rest of the information blank because we'll fill in the information on the proof of service based on your company's information. But you might want to put in an email address for your server so that when you ask for status, you'll have an email. So if you put in joe@servercompany.com, then when I ask for status on a job using the right-click method, I'll have a valid email address for that to go to. Okay, if you're doing something where you need the server signature installed or placed onto some type of documentation like an affidavit or something like that, you can actually click the use signature, pick a server, and you'll have pick a signature, and you'll have a signature there for that person to place on there. But in most cases, this is not applicable. For this server to be able to use the app and for the server to check in using the website, you'll need to go to the Miscellaneous tab, check off the box that says this server is field check-in as well, and provide the server with a username. So we'll go with JS and password JS. In California and some other states, it's required to say what type of server this is, whether they're a registered process server, whether they're an employee, an owner, an independent contractor, not a registered process server, exempt, maybe a sheriff, things like that. If it doesn't matter in your state, you can just leave it at the default, which is not a registered process server. The messenger information is for hire dates, termination dates, driver's license number. Not really necessary for most applications, but if you need to fill in this stuff, you can. If you pay commissions and you want our system to calculate those commissions for you, you need to check the server receives commissions here. And then if you want this server to receive a different percentage than every other server, maybe for some reason they're getting paid a different amount, you can enter that commission rate here. Otherwise, commission rates for servers will be handled in the billing rate section, which we'll go over in a different video. The vehicle information is really for your records only, and you can enter that information for a driver for messenger work. So basically I've entered everything I need. All I have to do now is click OK. I can do that. Now if I clear off my search here and I click search, I'll have my new server in there. Thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next video.